Hey guys, a warm welcome to my channel. I'm Martin Cliffe, coming to you from Bucharest, Romania, continuing our look through the guitars that make up my collection in 2022. And chronologically, the next standard we come up to is Ol'Red here. Ol'Red, I don't know exactly why, it just seems to work better than just calling it red. Before we go any further, make sure you click that thumbs up icon, that's very much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Share if you want to, click that notification bell. Comment down below, I would love to hear you and have you join this community. So this was not the third Suhr that I bought. I think it was the fourth. And it was a little bit of a surprise to me. I'd bought Prince, which I've since moved on, a little bit earlier, round about the same time as Mikey from last week. But this guitar I bought with the intention, because I bought it at the same time as I ordered the 2 humbucker pickguard from Suhr. I bought with the intention of this being a 2 humbucker guitar. And then I got it and realised that Suhr had made some upgrades to the Suhr Standard Pro, which I hadn't realised, I hadn't noticed. In fact, I don't even know that it was on the website at the time. Suhr's website now is fantastic, but a few years ago it wasn't maybe quite so great. And the most significant upgrade they made was to add a dummy coil under the pickguard. They call it the silent single coil. I think it's SSCII. It's a completely passive circuit, and basically what it does is it connects a second pickup coil to the ground output of each of the single coil pickups, and it basically is there to stop noise, to act like a humbucker but not to sound like a humbucker, and it works remarkably well. Does it impact the tone? Well, John Suhr insists no. To me, there's maybe a very slight roll off, but to be honest, it's worth it for the improvement in the sonics and obviously the lack of noise. I've since converted this to a 3 single coil guitar. They're all Suhr ML standard pickups. I had Tony Dudzik from Pick Guardian cut me a white pearl 3 single coil pickguard to suit to the guitar. I'm not a Strat guy. These are a little bit kind of removed from a Strat. They're like halfway between a Strat and like an Ibanez RG or something. Strats I find just roll off my leg, and just, you know, I'm just not as comfortable with the shape of those. So this is perfect for me. It's a really comfortable shape. I've disconnected the tone control. I've put the Schala metal control knobs on a chrome switch for the pickups. There are a couple of weird aesthetic quirks about this guitar. There is a funny mark in the maple. Obviously it's wood, you know, it has natural funny marks in it. There are a couple of funny ones that aesthetically I kind of wish weren't there, but to be honest, this guitar plays so well, balances so well, is so comfortable that I don't let these things worry me. So it's a Strat style 3 single coil. It doesn't have any tone controls, as I say, but it just does that Strat thing. I've got my Little Green Wonder from my Professor on, and my Deep Blue Delight also from my Professor. Not sponsored, though if you're interested, I am. So let's just hear it. Neck pickup. Fairly pointless noodling on that. Then obviously it goes to the neck and middle positions. What's interesting is to get the silent single coil to work, it's not a reverse wound, reverse polarity neck pickup, which does give a slightly different tone in the between positions. So if you like that really, really quacky tone that you get from an RWRP middle pickup, you won't quite get that with this or a guitar with silent single coils. It's close, and I actually find it a more useful tone. And of course, does it do the John Mayer thing. That's as much as you're getting because I don't want to get hit by copyright. But yeah, it gets close enough. Middle pickup on its own on a Strat is often a much underappreciated sound. You don't hear very many people using it all. But I remember seeing a Walter Trout video, I think on the Andertons channel, where he used the middle pickup all the time. And I've started to kind of really get into it. Middle and bridge gives that kind of really funky. And bridge is that really biting classic Stratty style. So yeah, I mean, I never thought I would fall in love, if you will, with a single coil guitar, other than my very first guitar, which was an Encore E76 made in India from scraps of wood they found by the side of the road, I think. I hadn't played a 3 single coil guitar with any kind of passion. I had a couple of Mexican Strats that I did upgrades to, and then I've sold all of those on, which were fine, but again, the Strat ergonomic issues I wasn't a fan of. Even things like the output jack, I don't like the output jack on the front. I don't like the 3 knobs because the volume control is just a little bit too close to the strings. This just fixes all what to me are Strat problems. Now, they're not Strat problems, they're just Strat problems to me in terms of the way that I play, my body shape, my style of playing, my personal preferences. If you love Strats, that's fantastic, so be it. For me, this is better than a Strat for me. So big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Ol'Red, and next week we'll feature the last of my Suhr standards, which is also a 3 single coil one, but adds a little bit of an interesting story to it. I've just got my Suhr ISO boost on just to give a little bit of a volume kick into the amp, but it's clean other than that, still with a bit of delay. And I'll run through the 5 pickup positions from bridge to neck while I'm playing. I hope you enjoy that. Take care, guys. I will see you very soon.